wanted to give you a little update on the indoor grow session, what I got going on. These guys are on the deck, and this one's not really doing too well. This one is doing pretty good. I don't know, but we're talking about peppers here today. All right, so on my other video, I showed you, I used Kangstar's method of, these guys were in pots over the summer, and I washed out the root balls of both, gave them some fresh soil. They have the freshest soil there, and then I sprayed from the soil up with neem oil, and I chopped them down. This guy had 2 sticks growing up that did not have any new vegetation, so I just chopped them off, and you could see, now mind you, a couple days after I brought these things in, all the leaves were off of both of these. That's a cayenne plant, and that's a ghost pepper, boot jolokia, and red. So these guys, I mean, a lot of their leaves were already starting to fall off in a couple months ago when they were outside. They were getting yellow. It was not a good scene. Luckily, I was able to get the peppers off, chopped them down. You could see I chopped this guy down, and they had no leaves on them at all. And I would say with the past couple of weeks, they started growing these buds. I mean, this guy, he really likes this window. I mean, look at that. Some nice little foliage there. I'm wondering if he's going to flower and produce peppers. I'm really curious. I mean, that was the whole experiment here, is to see if the plants would survive if I overwintered them. So far, knock on wood, I haven't had any pests, I get a little, like 1 or 2 gnats flying around, but that's it. And I'm just curious to see how they do. I mean, obviously, if I keep doing what I'm doing, they'll stay alive, but I wonder if this situation, this window here, is big enough and lets enough light in for them to flower and produce fruit without any lights at all. And then I have a grow light in the basement, which I'll show you in a minute. And what I did was I just started practicing germination. I want to be sure that when February 2020 comes, I'm going to plant these seeds and I'm going to get successful germination. I don't want to wait a month to realize that seeds have not sprouted. I did something wrong, and then I'm behind in the season. That's what happened this year. I was way behind, and I did not get the yield I was hoping for. And it was also my first season doing it, so I really didn't know what the hell I was doing. Anyway, I got a bunch of different varieties here. That's the ghost seed from this guy, one of the peppers that I took. He germinated super quick for a super hot, I think like a week. I guess because they were so fresh. It was a fresh seed, so threw him in there. He germinated. So that's Ghost from 19. I have some Baja. I don't know what that was, from Refining Fire chilies. Some arbol peppers, cayenne peppers. I think there's a 7-pot in here somewhere. That's a jolokia, boot jolokia, ghost pepper. So the experiment here is I have some plants up here. If I grew 2 of the same variety, the other one's downstairs in the grow light, and I'm going to compare, is this enough light in this room to grow successful plants, or do they need the grow light? Okay, and this is the downstairs situation. It's not very pretty. There's a lot of shit here, but it's, it's a work in progress. I don't know, I got to figure out what I'm doing. When February 1st comes along, I'm thinking February 1st is a good time to start for 2020. I'm in East Coast here in New York, and we'll see. But this is just kind of practice for now. I have some orange cayenne, some jalapeno zapotec. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ring of Fire cream, sugar rush peach. That's my habanero from this past summer. And I brought him inside and threw him under the light here, and he's finishing up there. He's almost done. A couple more little spots of green, and he will be ready to go. I already took like 3 off this guy. Once he's done, I'll give him the same treatment as the other guys upstairs. Neem oil. I think I changed the soil already. I'm not sure, but I'll neem oil this guy and overwinter him. So these guys are down here, and they're under the grow light, which is this guy right there. One of my favorite YouTubers, recently. I just started watching this guy. He's awesome, and he makes the best videos. Rob from 7-Pot Club turned me on to a lot of different things here. I'm going to get his trays because these are really flimsy. That's the grow light is one of the reviews he just did, made by Sansi. So far it's great, and I love that it's not purple. I got one of those 3-wand purple lights that you can, the gooseneck ones from Amazon, and it was like frying my brain. There's something about the purple lights. I just couldn't take it. I couldn't look at anything. So I love this light. It's a grow light, and you can also really check out what's going on because it's super bright. All right, cool. So I'll give you updates, and I'm curious to see, will the plants grow better with this light in the downstairs basement environment, or is the window upstairs enough? Thanks for watching.